Welcome back to my Road to Completion guide for Dark Souls 3. This is episode 27, and then the last episode I told you guys that we would be experiencing a brand new area, a new boss fight in this episode. That will happen at 20 minutes and 46 seconds. That's when I'm going to hop back in with some commentary. You guys just enjoy the gameplay up until that point, and I'll talk to you guys then.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's. Very well. Then touch the dark, take nourishment. Farewell.
Finally, here we are. Lothric Castle. We're about to move to a new area. This is called the Consumed King's Garden. We have a boss fight there, and then of course after that, guys, we have more areas to explore, and then obviously more boss fights after that. So let's just run this way. We don't need the item here. We just want to skip the enemy in front of us as well. No need to cast Hidden Body here. Just run past this enemy, get on the elevator, ride it all the way down to the bottom. Now, obviously, if you don't do that quick enough, that enemy's going to try to fight you. But if you just, sprint through, run behind him, get the elevator, you guys will be good. And then when you come over here to the edge of this platform, go ahead and set up a safety save. One of the main reasons why I wanted you to set up a safety save is because you have to get the Sage Ring +2. And just in case you fall off here, which you shouldn't, all you have to do is just sprint, guys. Just sprint toward the stairs. See that? And you'll automatically be on that platform. There's the Sage Ring +2. That is your 92nd ring out of 107. But just in case you missed that, right? You can just go back to your safety save and then try it as many times as you need to. Because below you, and I'm about to show you this here, when you fall down on this ice here, you're going to start taking a status effect, okay? So you just don't want to have to worry about that and have it building up and stuff like that. And right here you can see that I'm trying to get it off my character by just coming over here and waiting. We need the ring over there that's on that corpse. That's going to be the Wood Grain Ring +1. That's your 93rd ring out of 107. But you see that what I did there on the elevator, just waited, let my status effect go down a bit, and then buy myself enough time, right, until I know I can get over there. And I'm gonna do the same way here. Just gonna wait for it to go down. Of course, I'm time lapsing this a little bit for you guys, and then I'm just gonna run on across. See what I mean? That way I don't have to worry about no status effects here. You don't want to carry a status effect into the boss fight, okay? And the boss fight's just up ahead. We just need to make a few item pickups here before we get to the boss room. The next item is gonna be the Dragonscale Ring. That's gonna be your 94th ring out of 107. Just hit the steps right here to the right. It's gonna be another elevator. Now when you guys get on the elevator, notice which direction I'm pointing at, okay? I'm getting on the elevator. See that? There's gonna be a window here or a ledge. You see that? It's not gonna take you all the way to the top. You have to kind of roll off, okay? Hit that platform, and that ring is gonna be over here. Again, that's the Dragonscale Ring. That's your 94th ring out of 107. Perfect. Now once you guys have that ring, I want you to go ahead and cast Homing Crystal Soul Mass, because there's an enemy right there. Now if you can hit him with all those shots, you'll be able to kill him. Mine missed. I think there was an animation that he was in that caused me to miss. But if you can come around that corner and hit him with every one of those Homing Crystal Soul Mass, he will die. You can also have your Crystal Soul Spear set up as a backup just in case, like I had to do. Just make sure that he dies. You can skip the enemy on the left and just run past this enemy using your Hidden Body. See that? You don't want to fight this enemy that I'm currently fighting now in that courtyard area, because you'll have to fight both enemies, and we have to kill this enemy. The fog gate is behind us, but we have to kill this enemy in order to pick up the magic Stoneplate ring. That's going to be your 95th ring out of 107. Now we just want to do a 180, head toward the fog gate. I want you guys to make sure you have on the following rings and then set up a safety save. Now once you guys come back from the safety save, go ahead and set up for Crystal Soul Spear. Then I want you guys to make sure you have full health and full magic before you enter the fog gate. One last thing, go ahead and two-hand your staff and make sure you guys buff it before you enter the fog gate. Now it's time to talk strategy for getting through this fight. First thing, notice my position. My back is pretty much to the fog gate. Got plenty of distance on the enemy. I'm just firing Crystal Soul Spears. Notice how many I fire. Only 5. There's my 5th one. Boss stuns. You get more dialogue at the bottom. Notice the health bar. That should be very similar for you guys, okay? Go ahead and run around this right side of the map. You want the boss to chase you. Notice how he's not really aggressive at this point because he hasn't entered phase 2. Give yourself some more magic and continue to fire Crystal Soul Spears. Notice, he's transforming now into phase 2. He's going to become super aggressive. You're wanting him to do that lunge attack at you. Now, he doesn't always do it at the beginning. Let me stress that. So if it doesn't work out for you guys, go back to your safety save. And RNG will eventually, come into play with the fight, and he'll do it as his first attack. And then you guys can lock him into that corner, okay? You can also run around the room and just, get him to chase you for a little bit and then, go back to that corner and hope that he follows you over there. That's also an option, but I would just go back to the safety save and reset the fight, okay? But this is exactly what you guys want. You want him locked over in that area that you were just at. So when he lunges at you, you roll around the root, stay as close to him as possible, position yourself on the other side of this tree. If you guys can do that, the rest of this fight is simple. As you can see, all I'm doing at this point is just keeping my distance after I cast Pestilent Mist. Remember, Pestilent Mist can also damage your character, so when you guys cast it, you want to back up a little bit, but stay behind the roots. If you guys veer off too much to the right here, the enemy will come out around those roots. You have to stay on this side. Just let the Pestilent Mist do all the work, and that's going to carry you guys through this fight. Alright, it looks like we got one more hit to get on this boss, and that should be enough to kill him. Boom, there it is. Make sure you have on the symbol of avarice. You guys can collect some more souls at this point. And remember, if anything gets crazy in this fight and the boss does not get locked in that corner, because it's not 100% guaranteed, guys. A lot of it depends on where you're standing and which attacks this enemy decides to do. Just go ahead and go back to your safety save, okay? Reset the fight, go in there, hit him 5 times with the Crystal Soul Spear, go back over there to the corner, and trust me, at some point, he will lock himself in, and that makes this fight extremely easy. Go ahead and light your bonfire, get your health back. Once you guys have done that, we just want to head through the door. We have a new area to find. It's called the Untended Graves. That's also going to be a trophy for you guys. There's going to be one enemy that we have to worry about. There's actually one item that we have to pick up. It's a gesture, actually. And this gesture is going to be called Path of the Dragon. It's going to be your 32nd gesture out of 33. So you guys only have one more left to get. And you guys will have that trophy. I think that this enemy sees me here, even though I cast Hidden Body. See that? It notices me. I got a little bit too close to it. It is possible to get past this enemy and just get the gesture. So you guys don't actually have to kill that enemy. But just in case it gets in your way, you guys can take it out. There's the Path of the Dragon gesture. Then we're going to come up here. Of course, we have another fake wall. No need to grab the chest. Then as soon as you guys get down into this area, as soon as you drop off this platform, you guys are going to get that trophy, Untended Graves. And that's going to wrap up this episode, guys. Make sure you set up a safety save, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Be good.